All you big cat lovers out there, it's me, BigCatDerek, over here doing the walk around the compound webcast. There's a tiger laying on its back, airing out its parts. Don't you know? Wouldn't it be really annoying if I just did the entire webcast like that in just a really thick, hey there, Wisconsin accent? I probably should. Oh, if you go down yonder, across the creek there, we can find some tigers, don't you know? It's a pretty kind of neat thing. No, that would be really terrible. I've kind of lost a lot of my regional accent. Hi, Poopaluka. Hi, you're liking this weather, aren't you? You're really liking this weather. It's nice and chill. It's chill today. But I've lost a lot of my regional accent since I've been away from Wisconsin for a good number of years. Hi, Sugar Pie. Ooh, to you too. Hi. Oh, big stretch. Tiger stretch. There's a stretch for that baby right there. It still kind of floats in and out. If I have a beer or two, or if I talk to my mom on the phone, the accent, it kind of comes back. But temperature is actually really nice right now. So that's an awesome thing. I tried doing a webcast yesterday, and it was terrible because I've got a Samsung Galaxy S4, and it only, wait a minute, no, that was a different part of the whole thing. No, gosh, I'm getting all my stories all mixed up. No, what happened was I couldn't think straight. I'm not even thinking straight right now. But I'm tempted right now to just hit the little delete button up over there. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna push through it and see if I can get you back. No, I was working on maybe about like 2 hours of sleep yesterday, and it was really hot, and my phone was kind of messing up on me because of the the amount of data that I was saving. That's Milo. Say hello, Milo. Milo, you're being very stoic. Or murderous. Murderously stoic. Biding your time. Ready to pounce. At a moment's notice. And that is your tail. Flick, flick, flick. Very nice. But I wasn't making much coherent sense at all yesterday. It was bad, and the cats were not wanting to move around and do much of anything, so the whole web, I just had to abandon the idea of doing anything yesterday. To go back to the fact that I've got a Samsung Galaxy S4, see, I got back to the thing that I was supposed to be talking about. I can only do 10 minutes of the video where I'm doing the box here, in the top part of the screen. Only 10 minutes. So until I update my hardware, these webcasts, I was going to say podcasts, these webcasts can only be 10 minutes. I just saw you. Now you're crouching down behind the grass as if I didn't see you. I don't know. Are you trying to be sneaky or something? Yeah? Being sneaky, Selena? Oh my goodness. Oh, where did this tiger come from? This tiger came from nowhere. Oh, she is so stealthy and sneaky. They're like little kids. They're like little kids playing hide and seek. I ended the webcast last time. That was actually why I kind of ended the webcast last time on a weird kind of just like, oh, I gotta go, bye, because I was running out of time. And I was, it was really hard to stay on point. Talk to all the kitty cats. Hi, Sugar Pie. Raven. Raven, Raven, Raven. How you doing? Up there, hanging out? Looking pretty. Yeah, I was basically talking about, how I got here to this point. Now, started from the bottom now. Whatever. But yeah, I started volunteering here on the weekends. Hi, Levi. He's like, oh, I think he's upset because I see him. He's just like, oh, my cover has been blown. I think that's all Levi. Oh, dang it, I thought this blade of grass was hiding me. I just, rats. But I started volunteering here on the weekends because I really didn't, have much of anything else going on. And I just I kept showing up. This place made me feel really good. But also one thing about this place was that I loved the simple fact that I was able to basically say and tell other people like, oh, I work with tigers, by the way. Did you know that? And it was kind of like there was like a selfish boost to, my own self-esteem. Pete's. Sorry, Pete's. I'm gonna back up some Pete's. But I would actually try to interject that into conversations like, oh, that's really an interesting thing about you. Oh, you ride bicycles for a living. Oh, did you know that I work with tigers, by the way? Oh, I just didn't know you knew that. It was really awful, but it was becoming, I guess, like this part of my identity that I, really wanted to promote. Oh, look at that. We got kind of he's like holding on to his swimming pool there. But yeah, I used to do that, and it was, I don't know. I would do something, and it was really bad. I would have pictures on like an old flip phone, and I would try to just nonchalantly just kind of looking at them, at some place where people might be possibly within my field of vision. And in the hopes that they'd be like, oh, is that a tiger? And I'd be like, why, yes, it is. Let me tell you about my experiences. It was really stupid. But there's Danya up over there, kind of doing her thing. But as time went on, and as my responsibilities grew, I started to become less absorbed with the idea of, how I was being, seen as far as this whole thing was concerned. It was being replaced with an emotion of genuine love and interest in their well-being and how they were doing. Hi, how are you? Yeah, you're a big guy. You're a big boy. Who's Mr. Chumpers? So yeah, my motivations changed, I guess, over time, and that was a good thing. I got less concerned with the idea of working with them and more concerned with just them. I fell in love with them, and I fell in love with this place. It gave me a sense of purpose, gave me a sense of a real sense of self, something that was larger than myself. Even though that these cats they're amazing and they're beautiful and they're large and they're powerful, dominant, they're still, they at this stage they're helpless. They live in captivity. They were born in captivity. Captivity is all that they know, and sadly, you can't just take these animals and just toss them out into the middle of the wild without giving them the necessary skills in order to be able to produce their own food and to keep themselves safe. They have to learn that from mama, and they usually have to learn that over the course of a number of years. There's Flash up there just hanging out. They have to learn that over the course of a number of years. So you can't just toss them into the wild and say like, hey, good luck. It's not how it works. So, they need us. And the more you experience that and the more that you see that, the more it impacts you. The idea that something like this and these animals, they have a genuine need, for you, almost like a child kind of needing a parent, I guess. And that was a really impactful and good thing. That provided a great deal of motivation for, my continuation of being here. Hi, Sugar Pie. Nice, Sugar Pie. Tess. You're a good girl. Well, I eat up these 10-minute marks, pretty easily. So walk around the compound webcast. I'm going to do probably another one here. There may have been a little bit of a magical edit cut interlude at that point, but I realized that as I'm telling this story, I'm not really getting to all of the key points within this 10-minute time frame. So I'm doing another video that I'm probably just gonna splice together and put all into one. Hi, baby. You're very excited. That's because Tractor is over there, and Tractor is cutting up food. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Tractor is cutting up food, and that makes kitties very, very excited when food is being processed. Very, very excited indeed. You know, everything is like, the temperature's great. I think that the cats are just really just so happy because the temperatures, they've been getting up into like the high 90s, even like low hundreds a few times within like the last week, and we just had a nice blast of cooler temperatures today, and I think everyone is just kind of really just just kind of you know, they're just really just soaking in the good feeling of this of the temperature. But yeah, as time went on, and I worked here more and more during the weekends, I would realize that there was a lot of uh-oh, there's cuteness happening over there. I would realize that there was a lot of work that needed to be done during the weekdays. You know, our feeding schedule, our cleaning schedule is different. It's rigid. It's not like something that happens, well, we clean on Tuesdays and Fridays and we go like, no, our feeding schedule is actually every 4 days, and then our cleaning schedule corresponds to when our feeding schedule takes place. And then also there's going to be a lot of different days where we're playing catch up. Maybe cats that didn't want to lock up on a certain, uh-oh, someone running, someone doing something. Also, there's a lot of days with the cats, they don't want to really cooperate. They're not really motivated to move in the way that you want them to. So there's work that needs to be done all the time. There's always something that needs to be fixed or something that needs to be built, something that breaks. What? Oh, look at those teeth. Oh my gosh. You could crush skulls with those teeth, Wally. Wally! 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 Here. Can you come up and say hi? Please? When I'm good and ready, come up and say hi. You old punk self. Wally! Wally, really? You're gonna do this to me right now? In front of all the people that have subscribed to this channel? This is ridiculous. Yeah, give another yawn. Give another yawn. Oh, and another little face rub. Give a face rub, mister. Make yourself all cute and whatnot. Lick on your paw. After everything I've done for you. After everything. I used to wipe your butt. I did. You know I did. You little ingrate. You little ingrate. What about you? What about you? No, sweet girl. Sweet girl. Would you be willing to come down and say hello to me just once? I see. I see how it goes. That's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm just not. It's all right. It's okay. No. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I go through all that, and you're like, I guess. Just come on. I was just playing. I was just playing. I'll come over here and say hi to you. Oh, big boy. Oh my goodness, mister. Oh, we're just having a good time. Okay. He had to get himself he had to get himself camera ready. I think that's what that was all about. He had to get himself camera ready. Shake head. Head shake. You are so handsome. You're so handsome. Yeah, cool. But, yeah, I started coming out during the week, you know, more, staying here at the facility, still driving back and forth to work on those times, and I ended up spending more time here at the facility than I did at my apartment 80 miles away. That just became the normal thing. I actually slept in the back room of the vet center over here, the red building over there. I used to sleep in the back room of the vet center. And yeah, I just was I was very encapsulated by this place. And I just wanted to know more. I wanted to learn more. And I wanted to get experience. I wanted to be around them. I started to just, I felt so fulfilled in these endeavors. And my wife, who is the executive director, she does a lot of administrative work. Hi. This is Ellie. You're just kind of like in a daze. Like in a daze. Just about all these good feeling temperatures. Someone detonated. Oh, that is adorable. Someone detonated a sleepy tiger bomb in this region, in this sector. But my wife Heidi, who is the executive director of the facility, she has to do a lot of administrative work. I mean, you know, just writing newsletters and doing insurance forms and keeping up with the business and the books and all of that stuff. And I decided that I was also going to help her in those things, in those administrative aspects of the facility, because everyone wants to come out here to work, and they want to work with the pretty kitties. They want to do the fun stuff. They want to scoop poop, and they want to feed, and they want to butcher meat, and they want to do all that cool cat stuff. No one wants to sit at the desk. The real grind stuff. So I decided I was going to help her out. And we worked very closely, in close conjunction with each other, for a lot of time. For a long time, a lot of time, a long time, whatever. We kind of found out, like, hey, you're kind of neat. Hey, I think that you're kind of neat too. That's kind of how the conversations were going. Hi, Kate. And I like you. Oh, I kind of like you. Oh, I got a lot in common. Oh, you like the cats? Oh, gee, I like the cats too. You know how that goes. So, yeah, that's Jake, by the way. I gained responsibility through the organization, and made, you know, my own way with that. And then I started working with, you know, I gained responsibility in the organization on, you know, like through my own means. And then I became best friends with Heidi. And then we ended up just, you know, falling in love. And it was a really easy transition. I mean, really, sass and press. Sass and press. It was a really easy transition because, I mean, I was already living here. So I'm just like, hey, you know, I guess we kind of like each other. And we started dating. And we were here. And then eventually got married. Sass! Yeah! She's just like, yay for happy love and endings and fun stuff like that. And then, you know, fast forward a few more years and stuff and things and whatnot and what have you, and here I am. There's probably more things I can tell you, but I'm running out of another 10-minute chunk. Ate up that one too. Hopefully I didn't sound too stupid on this one, but that is the last installment for today's edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I hope you enjoyed the walk around the compound with me, and we'll see you around again. Bye-bye.